Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Cobalt, and welcome back to another video. It's episode 11 of Terracraft, and I've been away for a long time. Now, there's a few reasons I've been away. One of them was because I was doing exams, and another one is just I was working on the generation, and I just kind of didn't feel like uploading. So I just kind of did things without uploading, and then it got to a point where I just stopped uploading. But I am back now. I don't know how consistent my content's going to be. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to say I upload once a week or once every 2 weeks, but I'll try and get videos out when I can. So yeah, so there's a few things I want to show you guys that have happened in the time between this episode and the last. The first one being my base. My base has developed immensely. So the towers in the main part haven't really changed, but I finished the tower. It still needs a bit of work. I'm not sure what I want to do with it, but if we come inside to the tower, first of all, lots of just shulk boxes, just chest monster. And I now have a diamond elevator. This thing is insane. I still need to make an elevator shaft to hide, the redstone, because redstone isn't something you really want to be looking at. But I have a diamond elevator. This thing is insane. Just a way of flexing my diamonds. So this is 49 diamond blocks gone into this. And I still almost have another stack of diamond blocks in my ender chest. So I think it's safe to say I'm definitely one of the richest, if not the richest on the server. So my riches aren't really depleting. But if we come down into the lower part of my base, we have like the portal shaft and the elevator shaft. So the elevator will just kind of cleanly slot down here. And these are the portals. And this is the inside of my base. Now, I have done a lot of this, and I really wanted to record loads of this, and I did record a large portion of this. But I just knew I would never get around to finishing the recording, so I just ended up deleting them. So I'm just going to show you guys it, if that's okay. So yeah, we have the main hallway, which I'm going to line different professions of villagers at. Like stonemasons, and it's going to be clerics, and just kind of like maybe one or two of each profession here. And then down here, obviously it's Christmas time I'm recording this, so we have the present chests. And now I'm moving all my librarian villagers down here. So I also have a bit of space for more of them, just so it like kind of, just to take some of the lag off my start space, because my start space is extremely laggy. I also have an enderpearl stasis chamber, so if anyone needs me, you can just press the button, and I will pop out. Mia, let me put this pearl back, so if anyone needs me. There we go. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of my base. I was going to have honey vators up here to lead to another layer, but I'm not sure about that. What I also do like is these things here, is if I need food, I just stand on here, I'll get some food. And if I need rockets, stand on here, get some rockets. And if I need pearls, I'll stand on here, get pearls. And if I need XP to say I need to repair my pickaxe, I just stand on here, repair my pickaxe. It's really nice. I'm not sure how many bottles of enchanting I have in here. I think I might be running out soon. Oh, okay, I have a bit left. But my plan over here is to have a whole nother sub-storage room. So I can, because that main storage room is not going to be enough to store every item in the game. So I'm not sure if this is going to be insane or not. But my plan was to have 10. I think 10 might be a bit crazy. So like the main one, and 5 that direction, 5 that direction. I'm not sure if I'm going to make that. But hopefully maybe I can do something with that. So the next thing I want to show you guys, if we pop through to the nether, we've been doing a lot of work on the nether side, especially with the nether hub. So essentially for the nether, our plan is to have a massive glass platform. This thing is pretty big in the grand scheme of things. And then we have a blackstone wall around the outside of it. And our plan is underneath this glass platform, well, we have a nether hole, which took absolutely ages to make. Yes, I made this, and there's slime at the bottom, so it should be safe to come down here. Boom. But, I mean, I would not recommend coming down there without an elytra. You might find it a bit hard to get out. But yeah, so our plan is to have this massive glass platform. And underneath it, our plan is to have a 1:8 scale ratio of the overworld, built almost all out of concrete and terracotta blocks. So it sort of can represent the overworld blocks. Like, for example, green terracotta, or green, represents the grass kind of thing. And then we can sort of do mini versions of our bases to sort of signify where we are on the server. So it should be really nice. And our plan is to... So we'll build these walls up a bit more, and we're going to have these massive tunnels leading in each direction, and then they can branch out into people's bases. So that's our plan for this kind of main part of the nether hub. For now, we've kind of just got this. It's been a lot of, team effort, putting all the glass in, getting all the portals put up. So yeah, I'm kind of proud of how we've got so far. But yeah, this is the nether hub. The shopping district has had some immense changes since I last recorded it. Now, first of all, the portal. We've got a portal. Second of all, the Christmas tree. I'm not going to really try and explain it. I'm just going to try and fly through and give you guys a bit of a look around of what it looks like. Obviously, there's snow now because it's Christmas. Someone let some snow golems on the loose. but after Christmas there won't be snow. Now, just remember last time I uploaded what it looked like. It is so different now. There's so many new buildings. I'm going to point out the main buildings. So I did replace my bookshop with this thing. I really like this. Louis designed this for me. And I have the flying UFO, which I designed. I really like how it's kind of zapping the book. I really wanted to keep that book going. So I really like that. It sells books. This is the town hall. It's just for Mayor Seabean. He gets to run here. This is the a stage where people can make speeches. Over here is a voting shack if you want to vote. So I think Lou's working on something over there. Tundra. This is my snow fox shop. I sell snow foxes in here. So if you come in here, basically you just take the sweet berries and you breed yourself a snow fox. And obviously, yeah, you pay diamond block. Which I think a diamond block for a snow fox is pretty fair. I've got a terracotta shop over here. I've got a copper golem, tells copper, stone, honey and slime, obviously. Hilda and Herbert, a married couple. Over here got a log shop, I think you guys have probably seen. Now the upper part of the shopping district is something I'm not sure if you guys have seen much of. So this is the wither shop. Me and Louis worked on a wither skeleton farm. And this wither skeleton farm sells bone blocks, 1 down for 32. I think that's a pretty fair deal. You might get that. And we also sell beacons, or nether stars should we say, for 1 down block per. I think that's fair. I might make it cheaper in the future, but for now it's this. Made some profits. I owe Louis a diamond off this. I'll find Louis. I'll give him this diamond. Eventually. And over here we have this market stall area. I love this area, especially without the snow. It looks... Damn it, snow, go away. It's better in the other part of the shopping district, not here. So, we worked on this market stall area, and the idea was, we'll make market stalls, and if someone just doesn't know what to build for a shop, or they just can't be bothered to work on a shop, then they can just take one of the market stalls, and they're completely free, you don't need to pay anything. You just nab a market stall, stick your stuff in, stick price tags on. So Dust is selling pork chops here, I think. Over here, someone's selling stone bricks. Over here, I think Taylor's selling concrete. I'm not sure if she has any stock. She has a bit of stock. Yeah, one of the great shops. Over here, Louis and Harry, I think, are selling prismarine shards and crystals. Here is just... What's in here? Oh, the pillager. Hey, mister. He's been pacified, so he can't attack me. So, yeah. And then over here is my max gear shop. I thought, you know, if people are going to buy books, they'll probably want to buy max gear, so... I loot this thing so often. If it looks like I'm not making any sales, I take profits so often from this thing. Just, it's insane. Down there's an emerald and totem farm shop, which honestly is mine as well. I just have an obsession with making so many farms and selling everything. So, not all of these shops, obviously not all of them, but like a large portion of the shops are mine. So let's see if I can make any profits down here. Made any totems? Oh, made a sale in totems. What about emeralds? No. So there we go. We've got a lighting shop, a pet shop. I love this pet shop. It looks so good. Got the shulker shop. I've made prices cheaper in the shulker shop. So I think it's more fair to have like 5 diamonds for 32 shells, 1 diamond for 4 shells. I think that's more reasonable. Over here's a dock area. And now that people, if they want to build boats here, sell stuff on like the water they can. Gexy's got her salmon shop. Over here we've got a bridge. We've got Mine Kia, the office building me and Louis were working on. Honestly, not sure what we're going to do with this. We just built an office building for the sake of having one. So yeah, there's so many good shops. There's another rocket shop, Louis' rocket shop, amethyst shop. There's so many shops here. It's so nice. This is, I think this is the glass shop. Yeah, there's just so many shops. Now, if we fly a little bit over here, we have spawn. Now, the idea with spawn is, you know, spawn was really plain last time I was showing it off. We had the portal. Now we have loads of houses here, and the idea is everyone comes together, build a few houses, make spawn look like a really nice village. So far we've got this, and it's really starting to look much nicer. So yeah, these are kind of like the main community projects. Over here, I think we're going to have a legal district where if you want to like sue someone, obviously as a joke, you're not actually going to be suing them. Like, and then we're going to have like a prison. If someone's been naughty, you go in the timeout. I think this is just temporary now. I think Seabean's working on it. He's mayor, so he gets all the shots. Minigame district's got some stuff going for it. So yeah, there's loads of stuff developing around the server that I'm really excited to see the future of. I'm going to try my best to like kind of showcase my main projects that I've worked on since I last showed you guys the server, but I don't want to like drastically run through them, so I'm just going to kind of show them off like quickly. So let's go. So first and foremost, at my base, also you've seen like I've done some cliffs and work on my base. As I said, my plan was to have like cliffs holding up my base, and so behind here it used to be mountains. It's now an ocean because with 1.18 we decided to update some of the generation near us that we just weren't using into the new 1.8 generation, and I think this looks amazing. There's a jungle here. If we come through here, look at these mountains, especially if we fly in this direction just a little bit. we get some of these amazing just mountains. These, like, you would never see these kind of things in 1.17. Well, especially these new caves. You just fly into them, and it's so nice. Well, this cave isn't probably a great example. Oh, okay. Thank God I have totems. Oh, yeah. And I mean, like, just look at this generation. It's insane. And okay, so speaking of totems, right over here, pretty sure it's this direction. We have, yeah, my raid farm. This is designed by Ray's Works. Now, it's a bit of a pain. I think I may have built it wrong, but if not for Jared, yeah, I think I might have built it wrong. But it just, I run it for a bit, and after like maybe 10 raids, or not 10, maybe like 4 raids, it says raid victory and it messes up. So it's a great farm, but it's not working the best for me. Although, I mean, I can't really be complaining when I'm getting this much loot. So yeah, I can't really be complaining. I'll nab a few extra totems. So yeah, this is my raid farm, and just, I mean, just look at this generation. Just look at how insane this looks. You're just flying through here. I mean, you would never see this in 1.17 or 1.16. I just love this generation, and especially I love these caves that you can just sort of fly into. And oh my god, these are just amazing. Like, you would never get this in 1.17 generation. And I mean, yeah, it comes to an end, but yeah. So another project I worked on was my Wither Skeleton farm. So let's go there right now. So a really, like, a real long way out in the Nether, we get my Wither Skeleton farm. And oh, okay, maybe I didn't find it. I think it's a bit over here. So this is the Wither Skeleton farm. Now I'm gonna try and showcase you guys it without dying. I prefer not to go into the farm. But as we come down here, oh my gosh! Okay, thank God it's actually made of slime. These things are really cool to break. Oh, this is fun. Okay, here we go. So this is the Wither Skeleton farm. It's designed by Logical Geek Boy. It's one of my favorite Wither Skeleton farms just to build. It's a lot of effort, but it's really worth it when you think about it. And yeah, so I think it's a bit broken because, for example, one of the dogs died. Some of the iron golems have been dying. But yeah, it's good. It gives us a decent amount of Wither Skeletons. So let's go above, and I'll show you it on the overworld side. Hello, Mr. Polar Bear. Can you tell me where my farm is? It's not very helpful. I'm pretty sure it's in this direction, though. That polar bear was very rude, honestly. He didn't tell me anything. Next time, guys, tip, don't ask directions from polar bears. But anyways, the farm is right over here, and I have 1 rocket left, so good job I have a rocket shulker box. So the farm is right over here, and, well, it's just kind of the loading bay. And we've only really done one part of it, so that's half of it, that's the other half of it. It should link up eventually, but for now it doesn't. So yeah, we get Wither Skeletons in these 3 lines of chests, or presents now. We get bones, and then we get, we get bones and, yeah, and what's the other one? I'm having a mind blank right now, sorry, coal. We get bones and coal. So let me fuel up on some rockets. And yeah, so, as I said, I'm not really going to be taking you guys too deep into these projects. I'm just going to kind of be showing you them. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget half the projects, but I'll do my best to remember them all. Okay guys, so to make this a bit easier to kind of just see everything I've done. Now, I've no doubt forgot projects of this, but if we come over here just around my base, we come in here. These are, what I've tried to visualize is all the projects I've worked on, like the major projects, like on the server that have just predominantly been me on them. So we have Build My Cave, like you can just kind of pause if you want to see these projects, but I'm just going to kind of zoom over them. Like, yeah, just pause to get a screenshot. So yeah, these are just kind of like the main projects I've worked on. So yeah, and these are the projects I want to work on. So I want to finish my parkour minigame. I did start a parkour minigame in the minigame district. Not sure if I want to actually go through that. I might just get rid of it and make it a bit different, because I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of how it turned out. But then I want to finish my Mega Base interior. I want to finish Mega Base Stage 2, which is kind of like the rest of the cliffs and the lakes I wanted to do. Then I wanted to get every block in the game. This is going to be a bit insane, but me and Pastor, or Fimi Mortal, want to work on a project where we basically have to get every single block in the game, just as like an accomplishment. I also want to make an evil villain lab. This is not really necessarily evil, but I just want to make some kind of like lab where I can just have mobs down there. I want to make a pillager village, sort of near the shopping district in Spawn, which is just not necessarily me, but it's more of a few of us want to do that. Make Spawn look good, kind of just finish the Spawn project. Connect the minigame district with the shopping district. Just kind of like basically just expand that. So it's not really a project for me to work on. It's just something that we can just do over the course of the server. I do want to make a cloud flying minigame. Now, it would just be really cool to like, I don't know if I wanted to make it all around the server, but just in a minigame district especially, like just a minigame where you fly through clouds, that'd be insane. Transport villages over. I've kind of half done that with my librarians, but I still got a few more to do, so I can't tick that off just yet. Then finish the nether hub and start on an end hub. So yeah, these are the projects I've got to do. Yeah, I mean, if I add more projects, I'm going to try not to add more projects, but I'm going to be honest, lots of these projects are kind of like big projects that like will take a while to complete. So I think the first one I can work on is finishing transporting the villagers over here. So if I come over here, we've got majority of them. Now I'm trying to organize them like, so if I want to get a max set of gear, I just kind of sweep through. So like Depth Strider 1, Feather Falling 1, Aqua Affinity 1, Respiration 1, I think Sharpness, Sweeping, Looting, just all like that. And then here's kind of the main ones like Mending or Unbreaking or Efficiency, you know. And then over here's probably going to be the bow ones, the trident ones, even the fishing rods one. I know I'm probably not going to use them, but it's just nice to be able to have and access every single book. Even books such as Projectile Protection, Fire Protection, or Blast Protection. Most likely won't use them, but it would be cool to be able to just access them if I need. So I'm going to try and transport like the villagers over and see what villagers we have left to do. So I need some rails. Got some over here. Minecart. Right, minecarts. I also want to grab a boat. Right. Head to the nether and pick up this villager. So as you can see, there's not a whole lot of villagers left. Is it just these two? Is it just knockback and sharpness? Oh. Well, no, I've got my sharpness ones. Is it literally just knockback? This is a bit of an interesting project. So yeah, I've just got to grab this one villager over there. This is a bit underwhelming. Right, come on. Get in the minecart. Okay, this is not going to work. I know this often works. There we go. Oh no! Oh no. This isn't the way we're going. That could have ended badly. I'll be honest. Okay. Let's go. Boom. And I want to keep this guy here. Actually, hang on. Do I have a use for you anymore? Other than these things. Do I actually have a use for this guy anymore? No witnesses. Come on, push. No looking back. No looking back. Let's go. Right, boom. There we go. Row, row, row my boat gently on some glass to your new home in my mega base. Boom. Seems to be mad at me now. He's charging a lot for bookshelves. Before it was one emerald per bookshelf. Oh, maybe he saw. Oh my gosh. I thought there were no witnesses. Oh no. Get in. I mean it in the nicest possible way. Get in or die. I mean, there's not really any way to sugarcoat that, is there? I think I need a bucket. I have a water bucket. There's no water bucket. Get in your... Sorry, mister. Oh no! I did not mean to do that. Well, I guess there weren't no witnesses to the other murder now, but... Please tell me... Oh, good, you didn't raise the prices. Oh no! Time well spent, guys. Time well spent. Well, I guess that kind of resolves that issue. Boom. This project is over. So to finish up this episode, I kind of want to finish some of the cliffs, or at least the shape of them, because I've got a lot of texturing to do. I want to put in some andesite, some cobblestone, you know, just make it look a lot more natural rather than just straight up stone. So to round off this episode, I kind of want to finish the cliffs. Now, I'm not sure how far I'm going to be able to go, and it's also really nice how Replay Mod has just come out for 1.18, right as I started up doing YouTube again. Well, not that I stopped, I just took a break, but still. It's just come out, I think, recently, so I should be able to do the rest of the cliffs. Now, it's going to be a pain round here because there's, like, so many trees, so I'll just do as much of the cliffs as I can. So, without further ado, let's get into time-lapse mode. So, unfortunately, Replay Mode decided to mess up and didn't record, so I thought, oh, I have a backup. I have my camera account, so I can record on that. So I started recording, I got the whole time-lapse done, put it into the video editor, and the footage had corrupted. So, that sucks. But we've got the cliffs done, and I really like how they came together, especially around these parts once we've got the grass on. Now, these cliffs are by no means done. I want to add texture with andesite, cobblestone, you know, just a lot more texture to it. Right now it's just stone, but this is sort of the shape it's going to be. I also want to add the grass. I want to make the grass look a bit natural, because right now I've just kind of splodged it on. I want to make it feel like it's actually creeping up on it, and I might make some moss instead, rather than like a mix of moss and grass. But for now, we have these cliffs done, and I am really happy with how they look. And once we have the lakes in and everything, it's going to look so much nicer, so full. So we're going to have to actually start flying into my base through this way, which is going to be really annoying. So yeah, I might actually have to make another entrance to my base, but for now, this is how we're going to get in. So, as you guys kind of know, this is the main part of my base. This is like the storage room. This is like, you know, got the dispensing things. Around there's going to be another storage room, which in fact I've done a little bit more work on. Around here, yes, we've got all the chests in. But if we come over here, I have done a lot of clearing out. A lot of clearing out. Oh, hello, mobs. And to prepare for this next room over here. Now, this is probably going to be one of the main parts of my base. Now, I don't want to tell you guys what it is just yet. I want to kind of build it and then show you guys what it's going to be. But unfortunately, I don't think we have time for that in this episode. So that's unfortunately going to have to wait till the next episode. So for now, I'll have to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.